go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go.
What up, folks? Welcome to Vocab TV, and I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV, Talik. And we're coming to you live today from crazy shoot that we have for our cover of this January issue of Vocab magazine. And sitting to my right is Ivan Mcartney. He's going to be our photographer of the month. And to my left, Stoot, which is one of the own, which these guys together collectively put in all that work for Stoot Studios out in Long Island City. So I want to start off with you, being that, I got the opportunity to talk to Ivan before. We want to get into a little of the things that, y'all tend to do with Stoot Studios going forward.
Just get it rented and work for as many people as possible.
So I know you're also a photographer. How long have you been doing your photography work?
It's a good question. Actually, it's been about three years. It's a short amount of time, but I've worked with some of the best photographers that I consider the best. And, so I have probably like 50 years of experience that was stuffed in me in a short period of 3 years.
Absolutely, and they're doing some good things over here in Stoot Studios. I mean, it's basically new. I know they've been on the scene for 3 months, and like he said, he's been doing it for 3 years. And I want to talk to my man Ivan Mcartney right now, who I know has been doing it for quite some time, who I got the opportunity to meet at an event. And like I said, these guys' works is off the chart. So we want to get a little bit in depth with you about, some of the things you guys are working on and some of the people you've worked with in your time that you've been doing photography work.
All right, well, right now, the time that I've been doing photography work, I've started, I guess we'll say when I was 14, just basically doing work, knocking things out, and then I stopped doing it, worked the retail life, and you got to have the 9 to 5 job every now and then. And then I guess let's say like the past 3 years, got seriously back into it, and it's just been working out better than ever before. So I figured why not keep rolling with it, And currently I've just been doing things for magazines you probably heard of, like Vibe and Vocab, XXL. I worked with people like Vado and J Mills. I worked with a good amount of celebrities, but also, on the other end, people that you probably never heard of, like Rico, Fly Forever Entertainment, places of that nature. And today we just had a good shoot with S.C.U.M, and Coco&Breezy is here, so they're supposed to be shooting also. So, I'm in a good position to have a good thing happen for me, which is always good.
Yeah, absolutely. And we really appreciate you guys, giving us the opportunity to work with you and come into Stoot Studios because, a lot of places, studios are good, but this is perfect for what we had. Like you said, 6'4", Coco&Breezy. And when I say the team was crazy, you're going to see the behind-the-scenes footage. But, we got a lot of work in. So getting back to you, Ivan, I just wanted to know who were some of the people that you worked with before that you could say that was some of your best work? Who did you enjoy, should I say it like that? Who was, your most enjoyable shoots before?
Getting to work with people I never thought I'd be able to work with, like Ja Rule was pretty interesting to work with, even though I only worked with him once. I was right before he was incarcerated, so I was a little weird. Then Kevin Christina was another person I thought I would probably never get to take pictures of, and him and Tony Belafonte I got to take pictures of also. That was pretty incredible. Who did I really like working with? I don't know, I like working with people that are just creative, all in all. Like Coco&Breezy, I've met them, I've seen them out, I haven't got a chance to introduce myself, but I'm happy to here today, and I'll be able to do a shoot and get something, that they've never had before. So I think that'd be awesome.
So we want to go back to you, Mr. Stoot. Like, same question. Basically want to know, some of the people that you worked with before that you enjoyed working with, and like, who were some of your most favorite clients?
Well, my clients are more so like prom dresses, things in that nature. That's probably like the main thing that I do. And, all the top modeling agencies in New York City hire me to put their models' portfolios together. So that's pretty much where I am with photography right now.
So, you're getting it all from Ivan and Donald. A lot of big things are going on for Stoot Studios, which is in Long Island City. So, all you got to do is Google it and find out where it is. And these guys are definitely putting some good work for you. So, I'm going to go back to you, Ivan. We know this is a fashion magazine, so we get into the fashion aspect, and I'm pretty sure you guys are very familiar with fashion. So, when you think about beauty, swag, and fashion, what are some of the ideas that come into your mind when you're doing shoots?
Basically, grooming, I guess, would be one. And then, as far as beauty, that goes for men and women. I like the fact you guys do swag for the guys and then beauty for the women and, fashion for both. So I kind of stand with Vocab magazine on that. Like, it's a good balance between the both. Like me, I feel like I'm more of an artistic photographer. Donald, he does more agency work, and I do more, I would say, creative work. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Thanks. So yeah.
Ivan's the one who normally saves me from myself. Bottom line.
Explain that to us.
Well, well, put it like this: some of the worst possible things that could happen during a shoot, like if it's in the process of happening, I don't know how he does it, but he'll just walk up and have the solution in his hand. So
let me ask you, those three words, beauty, swag, and fashion, what would be your favorite word out of those three, and how would you define that word?
beauty, swag, and fashion. I guess it would be beauty, because that's what I shoot. And, you know you're doing something you really love when you can put your eye into a camera, and when you see something as a grown man, if it can, like, evoke emotions from you, that's when you know you're doing the right thing and you're hearing the right words. So definitely it would be beauty for me.
So I'm going to stick with you, Donald. I just wanted to know, like, for all of you, I know you have thousands of people out there that, are clients and things like that, but for the potential clients that's looking at you on Vocab TV, you want to give, like, your network and outlet so people could get more in tune with Donald Stoot and Stoot Studios?
Yeah, well, for the people who are aspiring to be models, before I ever picked up a camera, I was a very successful international model for 25 years. So for the people who really are serious, want to make an income by being a model, I do have the ins and outs. And I do, I manage my wife, who has been extremely successful at it for probably like 20 years now. Glennis Lawson Stoot. So, that's our thing. That's how we live. Everything, revolves around fashion and the modeling industry. So
how would some of these, aspiring, beautiful clients that may want to work with you in prom dresses and things like that, how would they get, in tune with you? How could they reach out to you?
The best way to do it would be to go to www.donaldstootphotography.com, and from there my information's on there, and it'll give you an idea of what I do and, basically what agencies, that are going to pay you are looking for. So it'll give you a good idea. So that's a great place to start.
Yeah, so Ivan, I'm going to ask you the same question. I know, you got thousands of clients and things like that. Well, a lot of clients. I ain't going to say thousands, probably way more than that. But, for, your new followers that's going to, get a hold of you on Vocab TV and Vocab Magazine, you want to give your outlet so that they could get more in tune with yourself?
Yeah, definitely. You can catch me on www.blueprintid.com. That's BLUPRINTID.com. And then once again, it gives you a gist of what I do, how my work is displayed, I guess. And I have all my information on there, my phone number, my email, my Twitter, my Facebook, because people are using that crazy these days. It's the easiest way to get in contact with me.
All right, so there you have it. We have Mr. Donald Stoot and we have Mr. Ivan Mcartney for Stoot Studios out in Long Island City. And like I said, you're going to catch Ivan's work in the magazine, in the issue, working with 6'4", because he's going to be our photographer of the month. And obviously, we're going to talk about the whole Stoot Studios, because it was definitely a good experience here, and we thank you guys for having us here. And as always, definitely, we definitely going to be here again, hopefully sometime soon. But as always, this is your host, Mr. Vocab TV Talik, for Vocab TV, Vocab Magazine, where beauty, swag, and fashion is always the lifestyle. Now it's time to make it yours. Until next time.
Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Nail done, hair done, everything did. Nails done, hair done, everything